The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Cook, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Yaya Diaby brings him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Allen on 3rd down. This is brought in by Coleman. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing here, Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Allen gonna throw again. Completed to his running back. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Brought in right side by Kincaid. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now run by Cook. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now it's Cook. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
So 1st down from the 41. This is Cook on the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the Bucs 41-yard line.
Now Allen going to the air. And he's brought down after a short game.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he take him down right along the 30. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's a give to Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Allen setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket.
As quarterback, Kate, you gotta hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
This is Cook. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 1. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. Looking to throw. finds Kincaid. And he won't escape. They converge on him, drive him backwards after that catch. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him the possession.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
From the gun, Mayfield. Culp with the catch. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Third and short, Mayfield. Complete beyond the marker. Down the left sideline he goes. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them.
And the Buccaneer first down.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 6.
Baker now from the gun. Has it in close. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
Bucs set up for the 2-point conversion.
They want to run it across. And he gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That puts them in a much better spot now. Up 7 here in the 4th. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Brings in the kick at the 9. Tries to hurdle, he's been up high, the ball's out. Oh, the ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made. Now, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Working inside the red zone. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka. It's 2nd and goal.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Buys time, rolling right. And they take this in for the score. The Buccaneers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Baker Mayfield, a touchdown. And it's no good. Denied by the right upright. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. On return, here comes Davis. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
2nd and 19 at the 16-yard line.
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Forced out to his right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. Well, he we saw from the pocket, Brock, so he kicked it out right. Coverage did a great job, though, never letting up, and they were there to pick him off.
As a QB, you're just trying to buy a little time, break that defense down, but you know how you could tell a well-coached defense? When that QB rolls right.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Christian Benford has it.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. The defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
That's good for Bills.
Allen now on first down. Oh, he loses the football. The Buccaneers pick it up. Won't manage anything after the recovery, so that is where they'll take over after the fumble.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Emeka Egbuka, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Catch made left side by Egbuka. Looks through and breaks away. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Complete to Emeka Egbuka. That's a gain of 7.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Mayfield now from the gun. Driving across the 15-yard line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Complete to Emeka Egbuka.
Motioning him from the slot right. Give here to the motion man. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They send a man in motion.
180! Watch out!
Shotgun handoff to Irving. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the 4th, it's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up.
On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Allen. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Completed over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills 16 points back. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target and really the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this lead. That corner.
The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. Oh, boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end, too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. They find find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of it. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it. And they've done it on back-to-back drives.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He finds Brown, right side. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Irving here from the gun. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
This is Irving on second. Racing down the left side. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers have likely locked up the win right there. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers stretch the lead to 23.
Bills 21.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying.
For the Buccaneers.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Here he goes, one final shot. Big strike here to Moore. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And it was a game for fans of high